Welcome to Spring Lib.
Hi, in this question we are given that HCl reacts with calcium hydroxide to produce water and calcium chloride. We are given with mass of HCl and calcium hydroxide in this manner, and we are asked to calculate the mass of each product produced in this reaction, also the mass of excess reactant that remains after the reaction. We are having the molar masses in this manner in terms of grams per mole. First of all, we will calculate moles of HCl and moles of calcium hydroxide. We know that moles are given by mass over molar mass. Therefore, we can substitute the values for both here. In this manner, now we can eliminate the common gram unit from here, and on solving, we are getting moles of HCl equals to 0.274 mole and moles of calcium hydroxide 0.142 moles. Here, now we need to balance this equation. If we put 2 coefficient in front of HCl and 2 coefficient in front of water, then we will be having the balanced equation. We need to identify the excess and the limiting reactant first. For that, here we can write HCl and calcium hydroxide. According to stoichiometry of reaction, we can see 2 moles of HCl reacts with 1 mole of calcium hydroxide. We are having 0.274 moles of HCl. It will react with 1 mole divided by 2 mole into 0.274 mole. Now we can eliminate the mole unit from here. On solving, we are getting moles of calcium hydroxide that reacts with HCl equals to 0.137 mole. But we are having 0.142 moles of calcium hydroxide. It means HCl will be consumed in the reaction and calcium hydroxide will be the excess reactant, but the yield of water and calcium chloride will depend upon the HCl, that is the limiting reactant. Here we can say that the remaining moles of calcium hydroxide will be equal to 0.142 minus 0.137 mole. On solving this, we are getting the remaining moles of calcium hydroxide equals to 0.005 mole. Now we can calculate the mass of the excess reactant, as mass is equal to moles into its molar mass. We can substitute the values here. In this manner, now we can eliminate the common mole unit from here, and on solving, we are getting the mass of excess reactant calcium hydroxide equals to 0.370 grams. Now we need to calculate the mass of products, as according to stoichiometry of reaction, we can see 2 moles of HCl produces 2 moles of water and 1 mole of calcium chloride. Therefore, 0.274 moles of HCl will produce 0.274 moles of water, and 1 divided by 2 into 0.274 moles of calcium chloride. Here we can eliminate the mole unit in this manner. On solving, we are getting the moles of calcium chloride equals to 0.137 mole. We need to calculate the mass. We know that mass is equal to moles into its molar mass. We can substitute values for both here. In this manner, now we can eliminate the common mole unit, and on solving this, we are getting the mass of water equals to 4.93 grams and mass of calcium chloride equals to 15.2 grams. This is the answer. Hope you have understood the solution. Thank you.